Yo, what's up? Today we're making a tier list, but it's not going to be any regular tier list that you see. This one, it's going to be different. We don't do regular tier lists here. Most people you see, and you see this, you think, oh, we're going to be ranking these guys on like power level or like waifu or some dweebs shit. No, we are going to be ranking them based off of how well they could make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now, this is very important because, as we all know, if you cannot make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you're just you're ranking, you're standing as a human being pretty bottom tier. So we have to take this into account considering Dragon Ball characters. Why? If you don't know why, you're not really have the advanced thinking. So yeah, all right, boom. Starting off, got an Android 16. I think he's pretty middle of the road because if you look at him, he's really into nature and shit. But I don't really know how that really plays into him making sandwiches, whipping it up, chefing it. I don't really know how that plays into it. Same with Android 17, right? My thought process here, why I'm putting him in C, I just don't think he's a peanut butter jelly type of guy. I think he's more like he might like a Italian sub. You know, he might like a couple cold cuts, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He may think that's too childish or something. He needs to grow up. Boom. S for 18. Let's go ahead, establish. I may have a bias towards women in this ranking. I'm sorry, but let's be real. There's nothing better than a mom's peanut butter and jelly sandwich. When I was like 6, bro, only like about 3 things could make me happy. One of them was my mom making me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So if you're a mom on this list, oh, you're ranking high. All right, here we got this bum android. This guy, he might be able to whip it up. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put him B tier. 'Cause I think he could whip it up. I think he's capable of making a good one. Bardock, Goku's dad, he's definitely bottom tier. Let's be honest. There's no way he's whipping up a sandwich. There's no way. He don't even know how a knife works. So yeah, I'm gonna say about the same for Beerus. So he's definitely gonna be ahead. I think if these two were on like a Gordon Ramsay Master Chef or like a Guy Fieri cooking show, this would like the judges would give this like 0 out of 10s, but Beers would have like a point 0.5, 0.05 out of 10, and like Bardock would have a 0 out of 10. Bojack is just a guy. I don't really know his chefing abilities. He's like movie characters, are just like whatever. So I mean, he can go here. I mean, but just from the look of him, I don't think he could whip one up. I'm gonna put Broly. This might be a little unpopular opinion. He's gonna go in B tier. I think he can make a pretty decent one. You might say, oh, he's kind of like, he's kind of crazy. You know, he grew up not having a lot of resources, but I think he could make peanut butter and jelly sandwich, bro. It's 3 things: spread, peanut butter, and jelly. You're making a whole lot out of nothing when you're making a peanut butter jelly sandwich. He got a whole lot out of nothing. Bulma again, going ahead of Android 18 though because of Bulma's ability to make like, bro, Bulma rich, you know how it goes. This is gonna be some different type peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Birder, I mean he can make it fast, so I mean I'll put him in C, but I don't think he'd be good. He could probably whip up about 68 in like 3 seconds. But he's gonna go here. He's probably bottom of C tier. Let's be real, Majin Buu. I think he'll be A. Nah, he's going S. I was gonna put him A, but he's definitely going S. Let's be real, bro. You already know the vibe when it comes to Majin Buu. Cell's A. Cell's A. He's perfect Cell. Therefore, he makes perfect peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Now you may be saying, why is he not an S? Don't reach these, bro. It does not reach these. Let's be real. This is the chick from the Broly movie. I don't know her name, but she definitely goes in A. She's like that. Leave it at that. We have Chi Chi, definitely in S. Definitely gonna go. Yeah, gonna go ahead of 18, I think. Anytime there's like some sort of feast, you might not see any peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but let's just go ahead and establish there'd be some good ones. I'm probably gonna put Chaozu in like B. Cause Chaozu's just like whatever. He's gonna be in B. I mean, he's serviceable. Cooler's definitely D. Again, probably ahead of these guys, but Dende is an A. Dende is absolutely an A. He's the protector of Earth or whatever the title is. That guy, he's putting up good. Dodoria is A. He's S. 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 Look at this guy. Look at this guy's build. You see this guy's build? This guy's built to make sandwiches. Yo, if you hand him 14 Uncrustables, yo, he's eating 35 in 60 seconds. So he's S. I don't know what it has to do with him making it, but it's S. Here's this other bum android. He can go into D. I just don't think he'd really be that good, to be honest with you. So he can be in D. Frieza is gonna be with Cooler. Actually, I'm gonna put Frieza C, because I feel like Frieza could probably make one that like these are guys like if they're making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, like it's like I'm not even gonna put it in my mouth. These guys, I feel like it's like their ratios will be off. Like they probably cut it into like 8 pieces instead of just like either leaving it full or cutting it in like half. Like I'm just not really feeling these guys. Future Mai, I'm gonna put in A, but purely not S because purely off. If you've seen Super, there's that one episode where they're eating like cat food, and that puts her down a tier purely based off that. Future Trunks though is definitely gonna go to head because he, as we all know, he lived in the future where there's like fucking nothing. So like again, he can make a whole lot out of nothing, son. So this guy, he's here. Ginyu, I think is B. I'm gonna put him about here. Ginyu could definitely whip one up. He could whip one up. He's not. It's not like the best one I've ever had. It's not like, dang, that's really good. Can you make me another one? It's like, I feel you. Thank you, Ginyu. Thank you. Goku Black is probably C tier. I feel like it'd probably be some weird juju ass shit that would be in his, so we're just gonna leave it there. Goku's D. I feel like I don't even have to speak on it. Goku's D. Goten is also D. He's like, okay, when I was little, I used to try to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They were like uber whack. Like they were like bad. So then imagine you take that and you add it on top of Goku, like in his inability to do anything. You got Goten, so that's why. This guy's S, also S. No, he's probably top A actually. I know his name, I just can't think of it. I'm stupid, but he's definitely A. Again, he's kind of like Dodoria in a way, but like not. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's top of A. Satan. What's his name in English? Like some whack shit. Yeah, he's like C. He's okay. Again, it's like okay. Probably better than Frieza. Probably better than Birder. Better than Bojack. He's like here. He's like here. His abilities are there. I don't even know who this is. What is this? Fuck is this? Add a new tier. Hold up. New tier. Label text. Oh shit. Hold up. Wrong thing. Add a row below. What the fuck are you? I don't know your chefing. That's yeah. We're gonna leave it at that. Chefing abilities. That's not how you spell chefing. Chefing's also like not a word, but we'll leave it at that. What's his name? Jocko. He's like, fuck. He's a B. He's B. I feel like he's here. Jocko's making me one. It's probably exotic. It's like when you go to like, it's like when you go to like a Mexican restaurant or like a Chinese restaurant, and you're like, this is exotic. It's not better than like something I can get from like, like a Burger King or something, but it's exotic. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It's so good. Janemba's probably D. I don't think he can really do anything, but he's probably like cooler range. If there's like fat Janemba, he's like up here, but this Janemba is down here. This is like Reese or something. This guy's got stupid name. Jace. Yeah, and then he's like D. This guy's whack. This is a whack guy. This guy's whack. Jiren's like C. I don't really have reasoning other than he looks like he works at McDonald's. So yeah. Kid Trunks is also in Goten range. He's ahead of Goku though. Just put that there. King Cold. That's where free. King Cold's definitely here. He's in D tier. His peanut butter jelly sandwiches would now be elite. King Kai's A. King Kai is A. I'd have to put him low A, I think. So we move my up. Yeah, he's definitely low A. I'll let that bug guy Fuse here. He'd be S because he's a bug. I don't know who you are. I know you're from the Broly movie, but I don't really know who you are. Krillin is B. Actually, no, Krillin's C. Krillin's kind of like dumb. So yeah, he's C. His peanut butter jelly sandwiches would be weird. He'd probably do some weird, like, I don't know. Nappa's B. You gotta think. Alright, we gotta put on our thinking caps here. You know the first time that Vegeta and Nappa pull up, like they show up in Dragon Ball Z, they're like on some planet and they're like just eating some dude. So you gotta think like he has some chefing abilities. So he's here. These guys have they got like very little chef ability. These have none. So that's kind of how we're looking at this tier list here. I don't know. This is from the pan from GT. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know much, but we'll probably go C. I like C. Piccolo is definitely up here. I think because Piccolo's definitely just good at random shit. If you think about it, he's just kind of nice at random stuff. Raditz is definitely D. He's kind of dumb and like just not good at much. Raccoon is also D. This guy. No, actually, I think Raccoon's a sleeper. I think Raccoon may be a sleeper. I'm putting Raccoon in B. Raccoon is a sleeper. I'm not even gonna flex. We'll go Master Roshi C. I feel like if he ate more peanut butter jelly sandwiches, he'd be built more. So obviously, he's probably just not making them, so he doesn't have the experience of these guys in the peanut butter and jelly making profession. Here we got. This is the guy from the one Dragon Ball movie. I don't really know how he's whipping it up, to be honest. So we'll put you there. This is Gohan when he's calling. Yeah. Gohan's a pretty serviceable guy. We'll put him B. He's smart. He's smart guy. He's read a couple books. I like books. I don't like books at all. I don't know why I said that. I'll put him top of B actually. I feel like if Gohan's making me a sandwich, it'll be alright. Tien, also B. I feel like he can make a good sandwich. Tien's A actually. Let me move him. He's A. Tien would make a nice peanut butter jelly sandwich. He's got a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. He's bald. Bald dudes can whip it up. That's fact. We have Turtles. It's also D. Vegeta is. Hold up. I was gonna make another tier for Vegeta, but I'm kind of lazy. He's just bottom. He's like Imagine there's an F tier. Imagine I made it. And he'd be there. Wait, nah, wait. It's that one episode in Super where he was whipping it up for Beerus. Let me move him up actually. He's I'll put him bottom of B. I feel like if he tries, if he puts in effort, he can make a good one. Videl is definitely A. Fidel's A. Fidel can. Oh, she's high A actually. I got Cell a little too high. Cell's probably like here. Whis is S. Whis is S. I think he's above Majin Buu, but he's not above these three. And Dodoria isn't just in a league of his own. Yamcha Yamcha C. No. No. Zamasu is also C. Zamasu's above D because I feel like again if he was, but he's ahead of Goku Black actually. Goku Black's like bottom. All right, yeah. Another thing from a movie I don't really know. Then we got Zarbon, and oh, don't want to put you there. Zarbon is definitely in B. Zarbon is somewhere here. Zarbon has got the ability. So now, all right, let's go through this. Completely ignore these dudes. Coming in at, I literally would not want to even look at your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. We have this tier. This is like, all right, you made it. Like, if I had to eat it, I'd eat it. This is like, oh man, that was all right. So it's like the Uncrustables that you get at school. Like this is this tier, right here. This is like, yo, like, hey, you can I get another one of them sandwiches? Like them kind of good. S is like, yo, like these are the best things where I had in my life. Like serve these at 5-star restaurants. Come on, son. But just imagine Doria's on a tier of his own. And yeah, this has been Dragon Ball characters if they could make sandwiches. That was pointless.